Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is just a random pile of champagne video. I just decided I want to paint some models today, so I'm going to get rid of a unit. Well, there's 6 models in the unit, but 3 of them will go on the table. So for all my regulars here, guys, for the love, thank you very much. Let's see in a minute. Right, first of all, I do apologise if you hear a tractor in the distant background because the farmers decided to come in as I was about to start filming. So I'll try and work around them. But if you do hear it, I do apologise. As I said in the intro part there, these can be filled in Unit 3. These are Aeldari Windriders. Now, I did not enjoy building these models. I'll tell you why. Because I got it from the Combat Patrol box. Yeah, from the Combat Patrol box itself, 9th edition one. These are also coming in the Combat Patrol magazine. But what I didn't enjoy is connecting the arms to the handlebars painted backside, but more so the fact that they came with 3 different backs. It's meant to have 3 different backs and 3 different fronts. Back 1 goes with front 1, back 2 goes with front 2, you know, that sort of way. I don't think they're numbered 1, 2 and 3. I think they're just like different numbers. But when I got open that Combat Patrol box, there was only 3 backs of the same type and then 3 different fronts. On the 6 of them that come in that box, there's 2 times I got that. So I'm like, okay, so that's why this one's back looks a bit weird. It's not you know, I can get away with it, but it's not perfect. Now the other thing with this kit is there's meant to be little dorsal things sticking out here and, you know, stuff like that. But little fiddly pieces like this little bit he rests his feet on, and these, they just kept breaking off of me, and I was like, leave them. That's why this one doesn't have dorsal fins. I'll give you an example over here. This one has a dorsal fin and the other one's broken off. So I didn't bother in the end. Balancing them was a bit of a horrible thing as well. I think the flying stand they're on is too small for the length of the model. Anyway, that's why this one's leaning forward slightly, because as the super glue is drying, it's sort of leant forward. So I've got a little bit of clear plastic that came with this on the back there, but that's why you don't glue super glue onto clear plastic, because you see all the fingerprint marks and everything else. Anyway, not to panic. I'm gonna get these guys done. I've got 3 more of these already built. They just need to be glued to their flying stands, and I have another 6 to build. Then there's 6 more coming in the Combat Patrol magazine. So I want to try and do them nice but very easy. Now I don't really think there needs to be much of a difference done to the bike itself, as in like taking it from black to different colour, but I do need to try and break it up so you can see the different parts of the model. So the first colour I'm going to come in with is some lead belcher, and I'm going to pick out all of the little soul orbs that he has on him. Got some on here, and I'm going to give this a quick, his exhaust a quick once over as well. Got some on the front. He has one on his leg either side, and then it's the shrunken cannon underneath. So there's a few on here. I'm going to go off camera and do the rest of them. So now I'm going to come in with some Euphane Grey, and this is just one simple step really. I'm going to give the helmet a quick once over. I might have to give it a second coat, I'm not sure yet, but do the best I can with the one thin coat. Whilst that's drying, I'm going to come in with some Rhinox hide. It's a very easy step, very simple. I'm going to get his leather seat. The reason I'm doing that is that's going to break up the model, the rider from the vehicle itself, the Windrider. Now I'm going to come from Windriders Armour. This is how easy I want these guys to be, just one colour after another, nice and simple. And what I'm going to do, this is going to get Windriders Armour, and this bit here. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and just do those. And so next I'm going to come in with some Fiston Red. I thought I'd give Corn Red a rest for a while. Fiston Red. And I'm going to, this is the shrunken, this is the scatter laser, sorry, so it's a little bit different to the other one you've seen me doing. And I get the gun underneath. I get the barrel as well, but I'm going to show you something else what I've been doing, what I've done the other two. So taking the brush, those little squares on the bin now, I'm going to start in the middle one, or in the middle of this square, just give it like a little bit like that. Repeat the same on the other side. I did the underneath on the other ones as well, so I'll do this underneath on this one. I'm going to finish off the scatter lasers here. Right, so very, very simple. The red's still a bit wet underneath there. I might need to give that a second coat in places because I don't know why I like the way it looks there, but I can address that when it comes to it. So the next colour I'm going to come in for is some Gryph-hound orange. Now, those of you that watch my videos know my Aeldari will have that on there somewhere. And the areas of the Yukon Grey, I'm going to do that with the Gryph-hound orange. Get the shoulder a bit more. Do the same thing on the other ones. Right, so it's actually looking really cool. The helmet, I was going for something I didn't want to say in case I've messed it up, but with the helmet I was going for like the orange, but like a dirty orange. So the reason why is, to me, they're whizzing around battlefields and there's dust hitting them and debris hitting them, and you know, against the black arm of the jet bike, it's not going to really matter, but against like something like that, it might pick up a little bit more. So that's what I've gone with. I've sort of got that, and how I got that was I painted one thin coat of Yukon Grey and left it as that. So there were some areas that are a bit darker, which is great. And then don't get me wrong, the Gryph-hound orange isn't fully dry yet, but for all intents and purposes, these guys are battle ready. So for everyone that's new, what I do now is I'm going to take it beyond battle ready standard. What that means is I could come in with a wash, a shade, a dry brush, edge highlight, a technical paint, a dry paint, You know, I could even come in with contrast paint if I wanted to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with some Screaming Skull. And this is a very simple step, just a little bit of Screaming Skull on my brush it onto some tissue. And I want to try and just push it onto the leather. Yeah. So I'm sort of edge highlighting, but at the same time I'm sort of dry brushing. It's a bit of a weird combination. And the next thing I'm going to do, actually I'm going to do that on the other two first. So the next thing I'm going to do is come in with some Aeldari Emerald contrast paint. This is another very, very easy thing. Now all those little gems that I painted silver, I'm just going to come in and just put a bit of Aeldari Emerald onto it. Again, this will really stand out. So have to be very careful with the underneath. I don't want the contrast paint pooling in one place. When I say the underneath, I'm of course talking about the gun. Now I might need a second coat on that Mephisto Red. I think what I did wrong with the Mephisto Red is I watered it down too much. But to be honest, the farmers have disappeared for a little while. There's still vehicles here, so that means they're going to be coming back. So I'd rather just get the model finished, and then when it's a bit quiet, I'll come back and just do the second coat of Mephisto Red. And there we have it. Look, the orange is still waxy, it's shiny, shiny. For those of you that are thinking, why has he done the helmet orange? I have that Gryph-hound orange on every single one of my Aeldari models somewhere. It's sort of like my unified army colours, craft world colours if you like. It's not official because there's no, but I just like to have models that have the same sort of colour on them, tying them in, like, you know, like Space Marine chapters or all the same sort of colour. They do have the same colour armour, or, you know, you have a unit of, I don't know, just say Astro Militarum guys, they'll have the same colour on them, you know, pretty much. Actually, Astro Militarum is a bit of a bad example because there's different types of your jungle fighters and everything else. But my Necrons, for example, they will have the blue, the metallic blue on their shoulder pads, which is unified to them. Even the characters have that. I just think it looks a bit more nicer and a bit more organised. This you'll be ever in a second here, just to finish this last one. You see, I can see the Mephisto Red still. I think I watered that down far too much. I don't even think I watered down far too much. I'll tell you what I think happened. When I cleaned the brush, I think there was water here. And then when I took the paint on there and I went to paint, it just started running down onto the paint. That's what I think happened. Nice lesson for you guys to be aware of as well. Yeah, I think that happened. Yeah, just water's come off that. That's the thing I've done. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I think these guys are okay. They're nice. I have to wait for the Gryph-hound orange to dry, obviously. Now, when that dries, if I'm not happy with the dirt look on it, then I'll probably come in with some Trollslayer orange and just tidy it up a little bit. Again, the Mephisto Red underneath, I'll probably wait for that to dry because I think I had the water run off the brush. But also because these guys are probably back any second now. So I'd rather just get them, say this video is finished, and then just come to those, maybe those 2 little bits afterwards. But I think they come out great. I think they cut very nice, especially with a Farseer on the Windrider behind them, leading them. I think the unit's going to look fantastic. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel and seeing this for the first time, hit the subscribe button because it costs you absolutely nothing. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so it triggers YouTube to share this video with more and more people, which makes this amazing community of you guys grow even more. And it is an amazing community we have here. Any comments or anything about these guys, chuck them below as always. Now, I know there's going to be comments about how annoying they are to build because, you know, getting the same back 3 times and having to then try and put the fronts together, and the way that the legs don't go, they don't explain properly in the instructions, the legs go like that. And I think I did do that when I done a Let's Build and I did explain that. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Hopefully looking forward to seeing their new detachment in the Aeldari Codex, because there is a Windrider type detachment. So I want to get these guys built up. Not really, I'd say the other 6 finished build, the other 3 of these put onto their flying stands and just give them a nice, easy, quick paint job. So it'd be nice to have 2 units of 6 whizzing around with whatever crazy rules they have. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the buttons for me. Comments below as always. Until next time, take it easy.